celebrating this tragedy, telling their followers to use the hashtag Nice. People in France waking up to these front pages in their newspapers today. The headline for Nice Matin, the local newspaper in Nice, translates to carnage in Nice. To the major newspapers in Paris, Le Figaro's headline translates to the horror again. And Le Parisien, the headline reads the horror in Nice. You're looking at live pictures right now near the scene of last night's attack. Police on the scene. The French government declaring 3 days of national mourning starting tomorrow. And French President Francois Hollande is making his way to Nice later today. Maria.
All right, Dagan, you asked the question earlier, why France? And we are talking about a situation where there have been 3 terrorist attacks just in the last 18 months. What do you think about that? Why France?
Well, I believe that they've allowed thousands upon thousands of refugees into their country, and it's all about assimilation too, Maria. We cannot conform to their way of life, especially the Sharia law angle of all this. In this country, when you come to this country, you're an American first. Everyone should celebrate their culture. Everyone should be proud of their culture. But when you come to this country, you are an American first, and you pledge to the stars and stripes and no other flag.
Well, actually, the president changed the oath of allegiance. We know that.
Yes, yes.
We just learned that he changed the oath for immigrants coming in just recently.
And I believe the British learned it, and that's why they're out of the EU, and the French learned it, and believe me, the Germans are going to learn it very quickly.
I think, Maria, though, it's not just the oath that needs to change. I mean, Mike Baker talked about this early. This is the scourge of multiculturalism. It's a belief that every culture is equal, even if it's a culture like this jihadism, which celebrates death and violence against the West. So, I mean, that needs to change. And unfortunately, it's the ideology we're fighting here, not just individual. What does Obama talk about? Combatants on the battlefield. This is an ideology. Until that changes, the terror continues.
Yeah, for sure. France is reeling this morning. Dagan, you wanted to jump in?
We can get to it later.
All right. France is reeling in the aftermath of the Bastille Day attack, leaving at least 84 people dead. We will bring you more details and take you live to the scene after a short break. Stay with us.